What is up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. If you're watching this, it's Wednesday again. I am making this recording because I'm currently at Disney World and I just wanted to stay consistent on being here, showing up every week for you guys. And this week's hot topic is dieting versus lifestyle change. It's a topic that has sparked a lot of debates and discussion in the health and fitness world. And I'm sure you really want to know which one leads to sustainable weight loss. So before we get started, I just want to say thank you for being here and showing up this week. And if you have any comments, please leave them below. And when I return from Disneyland, I will answer your questions. So let's get going. So let's start with short-term dieting. Many of us have tried dieting at some point, right? Whether it's keto, paleo, the cabbage soup diet, which was an awful, awful diet, or even juice cleanses. These diets usually promise quick results. You might lose a few pounds in a couple weeks and feel like you really accomplished something big. And that's awesome. But here's the catch. Most of the diets are pretty restrictive. They cut out entire food groups or require you to eat in some way that is absolutely not sustainable long term. So imagine only eating cabbage soup for weeks on end. Sounds miserable, right? So the yo-yo dieting effect. One major issue with short-term diets is the infamous yo-yo diet effect. So you lose weight, you feel great, and then you go back to eating how you normally eat. And what happens? The weight often comes back, sometimes even more than the last time. And it's frustrating and it can make you feel like giving up. Drop a thumbs down in the comments if you've ever experienced yo-yo dieting. It is more common than one might expect. What are lifestyle changes? So, unlike dieting, lifestyle changes are about making gradual and sustainable adjustments and making healthier choices that you can stick with for the long haul. So think of it this way, instead of completely cutting out your favorite foods, you learn to enjoy them in moderation, and you also don't do crazy workout regimens that you are going to dread. You find activities that you love. For me, that's hiking and yoga, and you make them a regular part of your routine. So, why are lifestyle changes so effective? One is they're sustainable. First off, lifestyle changes are sustainable, so you're not depriving yourself, which means you're more likely to stick with the habits for years, not just weeks. Two, mental health. They also have a positive impact on your mental health, and dieting can be stressful. It can lead to guilt or failure whenever you slip up. On the other hand, lifestyle changes encourage a healthier relationship with food and exercise. Overall health benefits are these are lifestyle changes that benefit your overall health. You're not just losing weight, you're improving your heart health, you're boosting your energy levels, you're reducing your risk of chronic disease, which is going to lead to better outcomes over the entire course of your life. So let's get real with some examples. Have you ever met someone who lost weight and kept it off by switching to a diet soda or low fat foods? Probably not, but you might know someone who started with daily walks or cooking more meals at home and gradually losing weight and keeping it off. These are lifestyle changes. So, practical tips for making lifestyle changes are one, set realistic goals. You want to start with small, achievable goals. Instead of aiming to lose 20 pounds in 1 month, maybe just 1 or 2 pounds a week. You want to find activities that are enjoyable. Find physical activities you enjoy, whether it's dancing or hiking or gardening or yoga. Just make it something that you look forward to doing instead of like, oh my gosh, I have to go and do that again. if you're feeling like that, you probably aren't going to continue to do it. Am I right? So, a balanced diet, you want to focus on incorporating plenty of fruits and vegetables and pay attention to your hunger and fullness cues. So, you want to try and eat without distractions. So, no playing on your phone, no scrolling on Instagram, no TV. Just sit, enjoy time with your family, or even just enjoy time with yourself and just listen to your body and what it is telling you without distractions. So that way you can eat until you feel full and you can stop. So the fifth tip that I have is going to be get support. So don't be afraid to seek out help, join a group, find a workout buddy, or talk to a nutritionist or a coach. Some common misconceptions now that are had, I want to address. So, some people think that lifestyle changes are slow and don't yield quick results. While that is true, it might take longer to see significant changes. The results are more likely to be long lasting, which, if you've been on this yo-yo cycle for 10 plus years, you probably want to keep the weight off, right? So let's do it slow. Let's do it the sustainable way and make sure that you can keep the weight off so you don't have to do this over and over again. Another misconception is that lifestyle changes are boring or bland. And honestly, this could not be further from the truth. You can still enjoy your favorite foods, you can still discover new ones. It's about balance and moderation. You could eat whatever you want. You just have to be mindful of your choices. And sometimes you have to make the sacrifices. But what do you want more? Do you want something that's going to make you feel good for a moment? Or do you want long lasting health? So, those are just some things to think about. So I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. What lifestyle changes have you made? What's worked for you? Or what challenges are you facing about making these changes? Just drop me a comment and I would love to hear your experiences because they might help someone else if you're doing something that someone else thinks they could implement, then it might be really helpful to hear. So I would love to hear those. We have covered a lot today. The bottom line is, while short-term diets might give you quick results, they're not sustainable. So, on the other hand, lifestyle changes take longer, but they lead to lasting weight loss results and a healthier you. So, remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Small, consistent changes can add up to big results over time. So, give yourself grace. Count the small wins, not just the big ones. Count the things that make you feel good in the moment, the workouts that you've done that you maybe haven't been as consistent with in the past. And I just want to say thank you so, so much. If you found this helpful, please share it with your friends. Please add them or invite them to join our Facebook group so that they can watch these awesome videos too. And don't forget to, yeah, just share with your friends and let them know what you learned. And take care. Keep moving forward on the health journey, and I will see y'all next week.